Sugar City Morning Show.
Sugar City Morning Show, Sugar City Morning Show, a most pleasant morning. Good morning, folks. It's Friday. It's Friday. Today is Friday, and today is the 27th day of March 2020. Good morning to one and all, and welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. We send out hello to our friends at La Isla Bonita. Good morning to you all today. We know we got through the least struggle right now, but you know what? It's for the better for all of us. So you protect yourself, you protect us, we protect ourselves, we protect you. So good morning to our friends here in Kikaka as well, Belize City. Good morning. How? And I understand things a little bit lulled at the city, but that's the way it is right now on Belmopan, San Ignacio, Santa Elena, also Benke, Sokot, Griga, culture capital. Keep it up with the bitters and the herbs, the garlic and the lime. Make we keep things going, right? Placencia, Mango Creek, PG, good morning to everyone. Orange Waka Rosal, everybody out there listening today. The mayor from San Ignacio, good morning. Mayor Earl Trapp, hope all is well with you, brother. Up there. I see that great things are happening there in San Ignacio, especially when it comes to the San Ignacio, Santa Elena Town Council. They are partnering with some businesses over there, and those businesses are coming on strong. They are reaching out to the council so the council can reach out to the people. So it's a partnership, which is something very, very great. Folks, we invite you to join us in our conversation this morning. After we go on our first break and we come back, we will have our lines open for you all to call and say what's on your mind today. And that number remains at 302-2170. That's 302-2170. And text messages will be welcome via text, regular text, or WhatsApp at 600-5769. As well, we want to remind you that the largest provider for internet and mobile service, Digi, will be having double today. And this is in consideration of what is happening. And apart from that, if you see and you have noticed, maybe you have not noticed that your internet speed at home or at workplace have been increased heavily, so it's working much faster, much better. We can open all those web browsers much quicker, much more efficient, and they work so good. So thanks to Digi, so you can double up today once again with Digi. But folks, let's get some prayers this morning, and we will connect with Delve for that special prayer right here. A prayer for me, a prayer for you, like Tete Man say for you, for me, for all of you, right? So we will be logging in this morning once again for that special prayer right here, bright and early on Universal Radio. All right, I believe Delve will call us back because we are not communicating this morning. But nevertheless, folks, we welcome you once again to the Sugar City Morning Show right here on Nortevision Channel 10. Robert Checker Usher with you right here throughout the morning. I'm not sure if RC1 is coming in this morning or anyone else is coming in, but we will do what we can do from our part. So at this time, we will be jumping into the weather forecast from the Belize Met Service for today, Friday. We go into the weekend. We want to know what's the situation, what's the weather situation for today. So let's go to the Belize Met Service. Okay, we will put the Belize Met Service a little bit on pause because we have Delve communicating with us right here this morning. Hello, good morning, Delve.
Good morning this morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone listening.
Yes, good morning. It's Friday, girl. It's Friday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Thanks God for another day.
Yes, gal. We got to sleep last night with hope, that everything will be better today. But the wonderful thing is that we're going to sleep and we'll wake up and see a brand new day,
Indeed,
Yeah. So at this time, I would like to ask you to grace us with that special prayer for today.
All right, definitely. Before I do the prayer, I just want to share a quick verse and then I'll just operate into that.
All right, let's do that.
All right, so Isaiah 59:12, it says, "For our transgressions are multiplied before you, and our sins testify against you. For our transgressions are with us, and as for our iniquities, we know them." Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, I just give you thanks this morning once again. Thank you for the breath and the gift of life. Thank you, Lord, that you know our transgressions, and though they are before you, O Lord, all our sins, all our iniquities, you still love us so much and you forgive us continually. Thank you for the blood of Jesus, Lord, for washing us as cleansed and as white as snow, Lord. And I just pray that even after this situation, oh Lord, that we may continue to be a people who humble ourselves before you, who cry out to you, who reach out to you, Lord, for you are our God. You alone are God, O Lord. And I just pray, oh God, that as we go about this day, that it be a little bit more of you in and through each of us, and less of ourselves, that our lives may reflect, Lord, your goodness and your love to others around us. We need you, O Lord, now more than ever. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your love, Lord. And I just pray that you bless each and every person who may be listening. And for those who may be mourning, O Lord, I pray you send your angels to comfort them. Those who may be sick at the moment, Lord, I pray your healing upon them. Those who may be sick and not know yet, Lord, I just pray your mighty healing hands upon them. Please be merciful to us, O God, as we need you now more than ever. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen and amen and amen. So for those who are sick, make them not even get for you know that they're sick. Heal it before you get to worse on them, right?
His mercy, oh yes, Mr. Check, Lord, healing and mercy upon us.
Yeah. Well, we got a new day now. Let's see what will happen today. We know there is so many information, so many education when it comes to the health system of this virus that is going around. And I like to see that many people are doing their best to take precaution, no? Which is commendable, right?
Definitely.
And the National Task Force, the government of Belize, the health workers, the different ministries, different parties out there, different persons from parliaments, from churches, and all over, community workers, they are doing their part as well, so they need to be commended right through fully as well, no?
Definitely. We are one people, Mr. Chicken.
Yeah.
I just believe this situation is reminding us of that whether rich, poor, in our office, out of office,
yeah.
One
yeah. Yeah.
to help.
Yeah, different colors, one people, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to the weekend, Delvan. Make we hope everything going good and stay safe with you and your family, and we just hope for the best for everyone, all right?
Yeah, I'll listen to you, Mr. Chicken. Stay safe as well, and God bless.
Right, thanks once again. All right, folks, so at this time now, we will be going into the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast, and it's right here waiting on us. The Belize Met Service say, hey, what you guys doing? We need to share the weather with them, the viewers. The general situation for the weather forecast from the Belize Met Service this morning is as follows. Weather conditions are expected to continue seasonably warm and dry. So the same type of weather what we got supposed to continue. So when the sun hot like this and the place dry and the breeze start to blow, for some days we have been seeing that especially in the Trial Farm area, that the Honorable Gaspar Vega was servicing the area when it comes to the streets, try to fill them up because many of them was a little bit low, but now it's getting dry, so we have a lot of dust. But we want to ask you all to, do your leap part and wet front of your house, because make we not complain and say, hey, they're not going to wet the place, because it will be good if they can wet it, but you know that the authorities right now, they have a lot of things that they deal with. But for our safety, make we do it and make we wet front of our place to keep down and dust them. It's not only that dirty up your vehicle or your dishes in your house. It's bad for our system as well. So let's try to join up and do that. The 24-hour forecast, mostly sunny skies today and partly cloudless skies. Tonight, little or no rainfall is expected. So if it rain, it just can be one of these slighters. There's nothing big will happen, right? The winds are blowing east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots. The sea state choppy to moderate. As we take a look at the temperatures for today, in the coast 30 Celsius, 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, folks, inland it's 34 Celsius, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. So you'll be hot once again today. We always remind you to drink a lot of water. If you can afford to drink 8 glass, well, let's do it. We know the different water stations are doing their best to offer water. And it's good to see that citizens, all of us are going around to see if we can get the essential thing that we need, which is the water. The water. So thanks to all the different water stations here in Orange Walk and throughout the country. The temperatures in the coast for today, it's 28 Celsius, 82 Fahrenheit, and inland. Where for tonight in the coast, it's 26 lows, 78 high, and inland 22 lows, 72 high. And in the hills, it's 20 Celsius, 68 Fahrenheit. Advisories, watches, and warnings, there is none. But like we always say, folks, you take care of yourself. You try to do what you could do. Because, you know, we're going out at sea, we're going a river, we're going upstream. And so make sure the engine, they work good. You know, check the carburetor. Because we still got people who have the engine, the outboard motors who have the carburetor, right? And then they need for... make sure that while dirt not sticky in there, so because the time when they start to give you trouble, that when they're on the mission, when they don't depend on water tap, and especially if you're going to sea. So folks, the outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. So yeah, be the same more or less like the past 2 nights and today. A high tide will occur this morning at 11:27, followed by a low at 6:26 this evening. Another high tide tomorrow morning at 12:27, and a low at 6:09 tomorrow morning. Folks, and the sun was up bright and early today at 10 minutes before 6. The sun was up this morning, and it will remain that way until 6:05 today. So we got a longer day. By 6:30, we still could see one little clearness, and the moon rose a while ago at 7, will rise at 7:59, that's right around 8 o'clock, and will set later on at 6:54. We thank everyone there at the Belize Med Service for bringing us all these great reports. Folks, we have some information that we would like to share with you all right here today, especially when it comes to information from the task force and the sector. La Immaculata Church and the Catholic churches, they will be having a ringing of the bell. I believe it's 11 o'clock today. 11 o'clock today. So we're asking all parishioners from La Immaculata School to do that, you know, and as we receive some information. But folks, what we will do, we'll take a little break, right? We'll take a little break, and then when we come back, I'll try to get all of these information bookmarks, so when we come back, we can go through them. And you can join us as well. Our line will be open at 302-2170, and that's for regular call, and for text, via regular text and via WhatsApp, 600-5769. Remember, DJ is doubling up, so that is on right now, so you can double up your credit and call and ask what you need to ask. And if you have some information that you can share with us, we welcome that as well. But at this time, folks, we take a break, and we'll be back right here on North Revision Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans. More for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
Would you support a thorough audit of the 21st century ambulance department?
2008 right up to 2016.
Audit from 2000 to 2016.
Acres in Tiger Creek, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares, Jaime Briceño, John Briceño, 827.84 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño, to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso, the all of Progreso Gawi, 20 acres freehold to John Briceño, the river. Briceño, Eudaldo Briceño, and Graciano Briceño, 525 acres of land, 98 acres, Briceño, Graciano Briceño, and Eudaldo Briceño.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartaneja, and Copper Bank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really, really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much, much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que unimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rosfrans, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rosfrans.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
And we also asked Fonseca about a recording secretly made of former party leader John Briceño when he was putting Fonseca on serious blast. So we asked Fonseca about it today.
John Briceño, he has gone mad. We really have to sit back and reflect on what he's saying. Launching this tirade, this attack, is absolutely disgraceful and difficult to understand. But the truth is, in any other country, with a few exceptions, had them made such outlandish statements, this man would be forced to resign, to demit office immediately.
Someone come, yes, someone coming, let's go. Sa. Fashion question of the day, what you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there, you can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you do it too?
No, man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Look at the people leading the PUP anti-corruption charade. The $3 million man, who the U.S. Ambassador Dieter wrote to Washington about credible reports that he accepted a $3 million bribe for an oil contract, which he used to purchase his cable company. The malignant tumor, who diverted tens of millions of dollars sent from Venezuela for medicine and housing for the poor to settle his friend's private UHS debt. Mr. 666, who while he was Minister of Education, over $666,000 meant for scholarships to poor students was diverted to friends and cronies. Even a 4-year-old got thousands of dollars under this scam. Baby Toomer, who is the principal in the company that received $3.5 million for a piece of land close to the Philip Golson Airport. Belize, these are the leaders of your new PUP.
City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 7:32. That is 28 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Folks, we continue right here this morning on the Sugar City Morning Show, and we will be sharing some information with you right here today. We trust and hope that you're waking up and ready for this brand new beautiful morning, this brand new beautiful day today. And we have some information coming in from the Ministry of Health. We have coming in from the Attorney General Ministry that we will be sharing with you all this morning, folks. But you know what happened, like we have been mentioning right here on the show that we need to be careful on what we do and what we say and what we post. Remember the last time somebody posted some information, irregular information on another person, and that was used in court. An information came out earlier in the week saying that some person from San Jose was infected with the virus, you know, and that was not too good of the part of that person for sharing false rumors, you know. And yesterday it came in effect. And this story here is saying on Monday, March 22nd, 2020, at about 10 p.m., a post on social media, Facebook, under the name of Erica N. Jenny Vargas was posted saying, "My eyes are on tears. Please, God, protect me and my family." Next case in San Jose, a whole family. News will confirm tomorrow, quote unquote. That was from the Facebook post. He said, which was unconfirmed news. As a result, other social media users started posting said message on their social media page, which created a public alarm in San Jose Village, Orange Walk District. Then yesterday, Thursday, March 26, 2020, police formally arrested and charged one Erica Yanira Vargas, 25-year-old Belizean, self-attendant of Sarstoon Street, Orange Walk Town, spreading false news, you know. And it's not right for us to be doing that. And that's a law. The Attorney General stressed yesterday that is a law against defamation of character on persons, and anybody who cause panic to others, you could get charged for that. So just not post up anything like that. Make sure you have reliable information. You know, when politics come to post this about this one and post that about that one, and this one and do this and this one or they do that, you know. So just be careful, folks, because we see what happened with that one day, and it's not too nice. It's not too nice. So just make sure that we do the right thing. But for, you know, pensioners and persons that are registered under Social Security, you know, when you get sick, usually they have, I'm not sure is the duration of 1 week or 2 weeks before you go and report your case so that it can be attended to. But no, Social Security Board hereby informs that the public that SSB is acting only as the agency for payments for the approval relief funds being spearheaded by GOB. As soon as additional information on the process for payment for those affected has been finalized and update, we will share on our website. Please advise to visit the public. We are advising the public to visit www.covid19.bz. I thought it was 2020 website for the criteria application form, which should be available early next week. For additional information, you can contact COVID-19 relief team at info@covid19.bz. I thought it was 2020, COVID-19 2020.bz. But it's there, so you can go into it and check into it. Also, folks, 11 o'clock today, there is a message out from Bishop Larry as well. Let me make sure that we get this one here. All right, so today Bishop Larry is asking all of us to please join in prayers. Today, 11 o'clock. At this time, the hour bells of the Catholic Church will be sounded, and that's over the entire world. So Bishop Larry is sending out that message, is asking us to please join in prayers. Today at 11 o'clock, our bells in all Catholic churches countrywide will be sung. Now symptoms, symptoms of the coronavirus. If you have flu-like symptoms, do not go to the hospital. Isolate yourself immediately and call 0800 MOH care. That's 0800 MOH care. So you just go up on your phone and you see which one are M, and you see which one are O and which one are H, and then you go by that. So once again, if you have flu-like symptoms, do not go to the hospital. Isolate yourself immediately and call 0800 MOH care. Message this morning say, good morning. The people are panicking with this virus going around, but they need to realize that Jesus said that on the last days we shall be seeing wars, rumors of war, sickness, hunger, father against son and son against father. Sin shall multiply great and knowledge shall grow in great manner. Instead of us frightened, we must prepare, because this thing which is happening is showing us that Jesus Christ is on the doors. Therefore, we must look unto him, seek him, and stop playing with our lives. Jesus is coming very soon. He said when he see all things happening, prepare yourself because our redemption is near. Meaning, get serious because I'm coming. Next text message we have here. Right here, we need to read all in our message, because when there are people send a text because of the view and they want us to share their message right here. So this next one is saying, okay, good morning, Mr. Usher. It's a beautiful day here in the city of Belmopan. Good morning, Belmopan. Good to know that it is a good day there. He said, I strongly advise everyone that all must put their part to combat this pandemic. Otherwise, we will be messed up. Good morning, Mr. Javier Manzanero, all the way there in Belmopan, and thank you all for watching the show and sending these messages as well, because there is so many things happening and we can't really do everything. As the Attorney General spoke yesterday on that post, on that Facebook broadcast, live broadcast, he's saying that the entire country is not on an emergency case. The entire country is not on quarantine. San Pedro town, the town of San Pedro, the time from 72 hours has been extended to 1 month. Well, 3 days gone already, so it look at 27 days. But that doesn't mean that it will go for the length of 1 month. Like what the PM said, they gathered from what they are looking at and say, you know what, instead of go for 3 days to the Governor General, make it go for a month right now. And if we see things shape up in a month, then we could say, all right, we could lift it, but for right now, it's a month. So people from San Pedro, we have our prayers for you, and also all the goods and services will be delivered to San Pedro. You get on water, you get on soft drink, on gas, on food and everything. So don't worry, just stay calm, and that will be coming your way. Now, there is some other important points that was mentioned yesterday on that live Facebook broadcast by the Attorney General and the press office man, Dorian Peakman. Right now, the gathering is 10 or less. 10 or less. Right now, all restaurants, all bars are asked to be closed down. Barber shop as well, folks. The shops that are open, you're advised to have persons keep their distance. No make them too close. That's the only way we can protect ourselves, because the virus can't come to you if you're not in close contact with persons that are infected by this virus. So you keep your distance as well. All the shop will sell liquor. You need to sell it to go. It's not to be consumed on the premises. For a long time, for all the time, it's not to be consumed on the premises. But some people still do it. So you have to sell it in a sealed container, put it in a bag, and make people carry it. No more party, the man say. No more bashment. So you can't go and bash right now. If you have a house party, you have to make sure you are 10 person for one party. So you don't have to invite nobody. That's just with you and your family home. You know? And funerals, folks, funerals, it's limited to 10 persons as well. A wedding, you got your wife, your husband, the person that will get married, so you don't have to, you can't get one band now. You don't have to get one lot of, well, you know when you deal with no corona, so you can't get no corona. So and the priest, and you do your thing, and you kiss your wife, and you kiss your husband, and when you get married, funerals is the same thing. You also mentioned about large island, large meeting, and so then they have to stop. Then they have to done for right now. And it might sound stiff, especially when it comes to the funerals and the weddings. Well, the parties, then, well, I think we could understand that. But then it is for our safety as well. There's no draconian law where they come down and say, man, I want married and I want to go. But it affects us as well, you know, because we had some engagements for some weddings, and, you know, we have to go with the safety that is for us as well, and for the persons that surround us, and for the persons that we will be around as well. You know, so all the mass gathering right now is done for right now. So it's has to be within 10. It can't be more than 10. All right, so if you get a band that don't 10 person, that unless Dubai stay home, then it'll be 9. Then if Emerson stay home, it'll be 8. Then if somebody stay home, but it doesn't make sense, because who you entertain, that just the band on the play and nobody else not there. So all these are limited. When it comes to the buses, you know, the buses right now, if your bus has a capacity of 20 persons, then it should be that amount in the bus, not more than that. And the buses need to be, you know, sanitized, have hand sanitizer, and when they drop off one set of people from one terminal to one terminal, then they sanitize themselves as well. You know, so these measures are there. And then, you know, when it comes to the social media thing or any other way with the posting about people and it's wrong, put people in panic, there is a charge for that. It's a government should something about liquor, because during this epidemic, people should not be drinking. I believe they want to say that they should ban alcohol as well in this time. You know, and we're in a Lenten season, folks. We're in a Lenten season, and somebody did a post yesterday that was saying that Easter no cancel. Easter no cancel at all. We're still up on this 40 days and 40 nights thing, and Easter no cancel at all. I can see if I got what the person posted on that. He said Easter no cancel because okay, I don't think I really have it here, but it was saying that, yeah, I said the one with the corned beef, to that corned beef one, always the pop up right here. We have a message from the Chinese community as well, right? All right. He said Easter is April 12. He said, let me be the first to announce it ain't getting cancelled. Christ is risen. Nobody can change that. Can I get an amen? Okay, amen. Amen to you. Also, folks, a message from the Chinese community. On behalf of the Chinese community, they say we are reducing the working hours, and therefore the opening hours will be shortened due to the COVID-19. Our new open hours will be from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturdays. Then on Sundays they will be closed. Sorry for any inconvenience, and be safe. That one there came from the Chinese community. All right, so, but all restaurants are closed, and we know there's a lot of Chinese restaurants as well, but they have the shops as well. You know, folks, and as we know right now, a total of 82 tests have been done, in which 5 were done last night. So we remain with 2 positive, and those are the cases in San Pedro up to this date. So keep practicing social distancing, self-isolation, and proper hygiene. Remember to follow the advice of the Ministry of Health. May the Lord protect you. Honorable Paul Bamarin will be on our radio talk show this morning. We are trying to see if we could pick it up through Universal Radio. And there's a little humor in this one. He said our cleaning lady just called and told us she will be working from home and will send us the instructions to do. So she not going to work when you tell her, all right, this is the way for clean the sofa, this is the way how you do this is the way how you do that, you know. So the canned beef, they pop up $11.25 for the canned beef, and it's ridiculous. It's a high price, especially at this time. You're not supposed to do it no time at all for they bring up their price there, you know. And you know, folks, the press release that came out yesterday, let me see if I can go through this one. March 26, Belmopan, March 26, 2020. The government of Belize, in response to the COVID-19 crisis and in an effort to mitigate the negative impacts that could result from a potential, get it right, community spread of the deadly virus, say an instrument number 38 of 2020 on March 26. So the virus enacted the statutory instrument. This order made by the Quarantine Authority of Belize in exercise of the powers conferred upon it by Section 6 of the Quarantine Act, Chapter 41, and the Substantive Law of Belize, Revised Edition 2020, outlines a set of immediate measures to be implemented by the government that are deemed as necessary to safeguard public health and prevent the spread of COVID-19. The order shall apply to the country of Belize with the exception of Ambergris Caye, which is governed by the Belize Constitution emergency powers. Ambergris Caye Regulations 2020 provided, however, that on the expiration of the period of emergency pursuant to the proclamation declaring a state of public emergency in Ambergris Caye, this order shall apply to the entire country of Belize. These measures, referred to generally as the Quarantine COVID Emergency Measures Order 2020, including the following. Okay, limitation of gathering of 10 persons or less, we mentioned that already. Subject to the provisions of this order, no person shall gather in numbers of more than 10 persons at a time, anywhere in Belize, whether in any public place, public space, or on private property, provided that a gathering of 10 or more persons on private property is allowed. So that is for the entire country right now, folks. It's not only for San Pedro, it's for the entire country. So we want you all of us to take heed of that, you see. I know to pay good attention, but don't use me sanitizer, because I say you're not supposed to be touching your face. So we are on that right now. We are on emergency case, but I would like to commend all the citizens of this country, especially the ones that are adhering to the rules, to the measures that we need to take when it comes to the COVID-19. Because we see people line up the shop. Sometimes you see someone else still line up and they're close together, but it's left on the proprietor of the business as well, you know. For telling people, hey, you need to move back. I said they have a security that one in a shop, and he said, no man, no, stand back and leave it, man, for your own safety. So that is good, but we need to continue practicing it. I would say persons that go around with some people got on the gloves, some people got their masks, you see people got a hand sanitizer. If you go into some business places, then got it right there, and you just use it. So I like to congratulate everyone for being safe, and also when it comes to the part from the government, they are trickling down on employees. They're encouraging persons to work from home. But remember, when you tell your superior you work from home, and you're at home, you're not there on holiday, you're there on work. Because of the technology that we have right now, you can work from home. You could do your internet setup, you do your web thing, whatever you got, you could do your podcast, and you work from home. But when you work from home, remember you're not there on holiday. I know some ministries, what they are doing, they are giving some early vacation to some employees to take a week off, and then others stay and work. Then they want to come back for a week, and the next one take 1 week. So they don't have the crowd, the office too crowded which is commendable as well. So people, make we continue take heed, make we continue being safe. They have a lot of people, they call on radio and say that you know, got nothing to eat. I broke, you know. What the government, the wait pan, they need to feed women. We can't do nothing, we can't go out, we don't got nothing to eat. You know, this happens all over the world. And with this thing, with this payment from Social Security, that is not immediate, you know, but you could continue going to the website and see when the form is available, and you can download it or check the Social Security and get a form. I'm not sure if the funds are free as yet, but one of the persons that were in that press conference mentioned, I believe by next week, Friday, funds will be available. And when they are saying it's like 150 for 2 weeks, they're not going to give you a salary, you know, because let's say I supposed to get it, and whenever 150, I may get 500. Next person may get 555. Then it is shot out so other people can get. Because like Honorable Carla Barnett said, they had to look on this thing and see how much people are affected and see the amount of money that is available, see how high or how low you have to go. Because you can't say, I give this one 1,000 and I give this one 500. It's across the board according to what we understand came out from that press conference. You know, so we have to continue vigilant. We have to continue do what we need to do and take care of ourselves. We got some more information, folks. It's 5 minutes away from 8. We have some more information, and we'll be sharing those with you all when we come back. When it comes to safety and cleaning, how we clean up from one spot to the next, what we do. So let's take our second break of the morning, folks. It's Friday, you know. It's Friday, the 27th day of March 2020. Robert Checker Usher, Raheem Wagner bringing this Sugar City Morning Show to you live from North Television, Channel 10. So, folks, we take a break and we'll be right back right here on Channel 10.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Chop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Chop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
El mismo PUP que tú estás hablando, el mismo PUP, ese es el cáncer del PUP que estás hablando, que debes de hablar, ese cáncer que tenemos. Ese es el cáncer que tenemos que cumplir en este país. Ese cáncer que quitaron, que robaron millones y millones y millones y millones y millones de dólares de la gente. Eso hizo un poquito de dinero. Millones, tens of millions of dollars. We are those millionaires. Those people that get millions of dollars over the 10 years when we are the government. We are those people that benefited. Millions of dollars that could keep on here, but they don't call us here. They need to bring money back to the PUP. Money belongs to our people to make it happen. That money does not belong in foreign bank accounts.
world-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. I was made to understand when it comes to hoteliers. You know, like a lot of people, they say that they want to pay and this and that. But you know, when it comes to the BTB, I understand some hotels as well. Some people, when they work this up, they say, okay, you can't work right now, so we are giving you one advance towards holiday pay and things like that. So a lot of people come off, they don't hold one money already. And that's good. I understand some people hold up to 1 month money. So keep it going. And also, folks, when it comes to precaution, I listened to one of my friends that manage a big hotel in Belize City. He was saying that, remember that day one time the first case was announced positive in Belize? He was saying that in the evening he was called to his front desk by the receptionist saying that someone came and wanted to check into the hotel. And he immediately made his presence over there. When he find out somebody said that they come in the country, they were supposed to go to San Pedro, but then like how San Pedro locked down, you know, when a person they travel from in the morning, then they get on a plane and so. If they come from Miami or wherever then they come from, Houston, Los Angeles, Washington, New York. When you come from New York, you have to catch one plane from early in the morning, maybe from like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock in the morning. You go to Houston or Miami and wait there for 2 hours and you catch one flight to Belize. So this person said that when he reached Belize, he heard that no boats, no plane, nothing is going to San Pedro. So he need for catch one flight, but he can't catch no flight. So he want to get a room for stay. And then he was asked what was his travel itinerary. He mentioned that he came from New York. He came from New York, and when he come from New York, then he find out that he can't go to San Pedro. He don't have so he tell him, but you know that you need to do your self-quarantine. He asked how he coming through. He said coming through the PGIA. He said, no, I'm not aware of that. So he said, nobody told you? He said, no, nobody not tell me that I need for quarantine. If that is true, what that person is saying, it's out of order. But then you have to look on two sides of the story too, because maybe that person could have known, maybe they could have tell her. But then he don't want to do it. Because he must say, man, that I cut my vacation short. But just like that, that person, suppose that person come from New York, we got one lot of cases, that person could have been infected and he got attacked to the young people at this hotel. And then he don't know, they never tell him at the airport if he have to go in self-isolation. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Let us analyze and be realistic on the situation we're in Belize now, right? I personally think that we should have learned what's happening around the world. We should have seen what's going on in El Salvador. El Salvador is over 2 million inhabitants.
Yep.
And they only have about, 100 plus infected people. And this was caused because importation.
Yeah.
But what they did, they didn't reject their people, but they put them on quarantine, right?
Yeah.
As they came in, put them on quarantine. And we should have learned from Salvador, right? Every person that was coming from abroad should have gone on quarantine, not self-isolation.
Yeah, cause
nobody will respect that self-isolation.
But Carla, you say, sir, that's what brought the first case to Belize, because that lady from San Pedro, she was not set in quarantine. They could say yes, they could say.
What I'm saying, Chucky, right? Is that our government are not proactive. Our government are reactive. They only react when something happens. We're supposed to be proactive. We're supposed to take the bull by the horns from the beginning. Right?
Yeah. Yes.
So if they have put that person on quarantine, not self-isolation, this should have happened none at all. We would have one case, but that would have been on quarantine.
Right.
But our government are not proactive. They're only reactive. And we should have learned what Salvador is doing. Right?
Yes.
No one is going to go on or few people would go on self-quarantine. Right?
Yeah.
So what really happened to our country is our administration, our government did not learn from other countries what they're doing. So they should have put that lady on quarantine. Then they should have found out that she has this virus, and she would be the only one in Belize having this. Now they want to put quarantine and they want to do all these things, whereby they should have been proactive from day one. From this happened, because we took a long time before someone got infected in Belize.
But
we should have learned from other countries what they're doing.
But you know our next case right there to Carla? You know our next case? I hear that.
By putting a person in quarantine, you're not a dictatorship.
No.
You're protecting your people.
Yeah.
And that's what the government should have learned, and not be reactive.
But you say to Carla, I hear the Attorney General said look for charges lady now. But then
they could do whatever they want, Chicky, right? It's too late.
Yeah.
They should have been proactive from the beginning. Now they want to react.
Yeah, but what?
I mean, that's way out of context. You don't react. You proact. You get things done before it happens. You can see it, because you can see it happening in other countries.
Yeah.
So you can do your studies what's going on in other countries, and you do in your country.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know, if there are charges, lady, what happened to the authorities that are supposed to make sure that this person got pa quarantine? You know, that never happened. Just like the like what I was saying a while ago about this person that went to this hotel in Belize City, and it was Monday, the same day when we reported our first positive case here in our country. That person tell the hotel manager, no, they never tell me that I need to go up and no self-isolation, or, you know, mandatory or voluntary, that is. And so he said, me never know nothing about that, you know. So, like the Carla said, we need to be proactive, you know. And what happened is, so if them people know they do that at the airport, or, well, only the person say come into the PGIA. So what happened is now, if Belize get free off of this thing now, we have 2 cases already, they are in treatment. Maybe it could be more, but we don't know at this time. And let's say Belize get free and say, okay, we are lift this ban now, San Pedro, we good, we open up, open up back shops or whatever we are doing. But what happened to one time the traveling start again and people start coming in? We need to set up that very strictly, because we could see, like what the caller said was Salvador, that one person get to sleep in there And when a person get to sleep in, it start to spread. Just like Belize, one person come in, and after that person come in, it's sad that the person that own ma may catch it, you know. But anybody when me catch it, it may be sad, you know. And but like I was saying before the caller went off the line, that you say you charge this person, but then if this person was not given the authority to come into the country without the mandatory quarantine, that never may happen. So you go two ways. So when you look on charge, you have to look on different ways of doing things as well. I don't know what the protocol at the airport, because I know gone a good while, you know. I know what the protocol, but once it was announced by the government that mandatory quarantine that's supposed to happen, because like last week when things may get a little bit panicky. When they pass by the northern border, they got a tent out there, but they chill out. Then they chill out. I guess that when time people go to immigration or custom and they ask them where they come from and they see their passport and they say they come from a certain place, then that at the time they are supposed to and check them, see if they have the virus. But we there. We have 2 positive cases already. Let's hope that they not spread out more, and let's hope that they will recover, you know. But, you know, folks, going back to cleaning up, you know, when you're cleaning up, there's a lot of things you need to do, you know. You got so much steps that you need to do. If you ride on bicycle, or if you drive one car, or you ride one motorbike, hands, you know. When you come off anything, then you have to sanitize your hand. You go in your house, you open your knob, you go back, you close inside. You got your bathroom, you go in your bathroom, you need to clean your bathroom. I understand this, you should not carry it in the bathroom, because it's pick up one lot. It's pick up one lot. Just like how you could pick up call, internet, and another thing, you pick up the germs as well. So it's not a good practice to take it into the bathroom. That was what I was made to understand. You know, your couch, you have to clean up your couch good. When you got animals, especially dogs around, you know, then lay down on your step. You might walk, they don't know, maybe they pick they pass on it and they go and sit down on your sofa. And they leave here and drop right there, so. And that's how the things are spread. Not only the coronavirus, you know, but I saw germs spread. And when time you start to clean your house and you start to haul out things and you look on the water and you see how dirty the water get. And one time you look at how much dirt you sweep out, you make you surprised. I said, man, I never know that so much things are hidden in here. You know, so we need to try do our best. Even in your vehicle, your steering wheel, you know, some people when they go in a vehicle and eat, you have your dashboard set up. Anything could be right there, so we need to clean it up. You got your some people like your vehicle are almost like your second home, you know, kind of got some persons who travel so far every day. They spend time going and coming back. So we need to clean it up as well. We could take care of ourselves, take care of the kids, take care of everybody, you know, folks. And the only we could do it, you know, and it was said that the only way this thing can transmit from one person to the other is a close distancing, right? So practice that, and we should be okay. So right now, the country, the state that we're in, not more than 10 persons should be gathered at one place at any time. Shop, you know, if you got more than 10 persons in, but I wonder when they put in 10 persons and they got 5 or 6 workers in there, that's 16, you know? And then no more party, the man say, no more bashment right now. No more party, no more bashment. Funerals are limited to 10 persons as well. Weddings, man say you go married, you care your partners, you turn wife and husband, you kiss your wife, you go home and enjoy yourself, and you have an only gathering with your own family, your only crowd at home. And you know, if you stop allow a lot of strangers to come in your house and strange people that go work as well. The taxi, then they said the taxi not supposed to, right at the Orange Walk, they got a lot of small taxi. So the small taxi are not supposed to carry more than one person in it because the car is too small and distancing will not be enough, especially for you as a driver as well. Or you got 3-4 person in a taxi and then together like that. It can't work. I saw a Ministry of Health vehicle the other day. We got 3 persons on the back seat and they lock onto each other's. So we have to show the example. We have to show the example as well. Folks, will be taking our second break of the morning, second and final break, and when we come back, we will be wrapping up. RC1 is missing in action today, so we'll be taking a break, and then when we come back, we will be wrapping up right here, North Television Channel 10.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking the leap into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. The Breeze is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
Would you support a thorough audit of the 21st century? 2008 to 2016. Audit from 2000 to 2016.
Acres in Tiger Creek, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares, Jaime Briceño, John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño, and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in progression to John Briceño, to John Briceño, and then 6 acres in progression, the all of progression Gawi, 20 acres freehold to John Briceño, and river. Eudalo Briceño and Graciano Briceño, 525 acres of land. Graciano Briceño and Eudaldo Briceño.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back. So, folks, remember, if you have flu-like symptoms, do not go to the hospital. Isolate yourself immediately. All right? Don't go to you don't have to go to the hospital. You isolate yourself immediately. Like you go in a room, then you're staying there by yourself. You call the authorities, ask them, telling them you got this strong flu and it might be like a symptom. So you follow that, and so you don't have to go to the hospital right away. You call them and isolate yourself. Remember, DigiDigi double up today. So you can always make sure if you put you on leave $5 credit. If you put you on leave $5 credit, that good, so you can always be mobile and no waste it out on Facebook. Make sure you buy some bundles or something, so if you can't call, at least you could text somebody and tell them, hey, call this place to me and call the Ministry of Health and tell them that this person a certain address, not they feel good and they want me to go check them. All right, Father Larry is also asking everyone to please join in prayers today. That is today, 11 o'clock. All the Catholic bells across the country, they are ring today. All right, so I remember Easter no cancel, right? Easter is the 12th. All right, so you no cancel. Christ is risen. Nobody can change that. All right, so just say amen. Also, the Chinese community, on behalf of the Chinese community, they are saying that their working hours will now be from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and on Sundays they will close. I'm not sure if that goes for everyone here in the north as well, but that's what we have received so far. The canned beef, anytime I check this thing, this canned beef come up $11.25 for a canned beef. How much pound of chicken you could buy with that? You could buy a good amount of chicken with that, Najoo. You could buy, make I say 4 times. You could buy almost 4.5 pound. 4.5. Let's say you could buy easily 4 pound of chicken with that. If you want to buy one thing of canned beef, and this canned beef got what, 12 ounce, 340 grams for $11.25. Buy your chicken, man. Quality got chicken right now on discount, $1.50 a pound. I'm not sure if they leave other places that will sell chicken, they're open, because pass by where I usually buy my fresh chicken, but they are closed. We want to say hello to Mr. Martinez as well. Hope you are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everything is good. Easy Glenn, good morning. RC1 as well. Everyone that collaborate with us right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. Folks, we are going into the weekend. I don't know when we go into the weekend. Many shows are not on, but let's continue listening to all the official report that comes out. And those official report that comes out, those will be coming from the Ministry of Health. So make we look upon that. Anybody could tell us somebody got it, but the only way they could find out if they have it, if they go to the Ministry of Health, Healthcare Institution, and they will do their tests, and from there it will come out to know if somebody have the virus. So make we be vigilant, stay home, clean up your areas, take care of the picnic. Make them stay safe, take care of the elders, your granny, your grandpa, or your ma, your pa. If somebody in the house sick, make we take care of them, clean out your house, and do our best. Remember, make we practice the distancing, the social distancing from one another. I understand from somebody yesterday that some boat from Kikaka was coming into the city, and ram jam, like, if you open the tin, I can beef for cost $11.25 or a sardine, you know, people will run jam, and understand that Port Authority will be out there today to make sure that do not happen, to make sure that does not happen. And some bus may they overfull yesterday, but we don't hear what they go on the bus. If your capacity are 15, you know, if you put in more at 15, if they're 20, you know, if you put in more at 20. So I think they have one little leverage there when it comes to the 10, no? But they have to sanitize. And after they drop off one crowd, then clean up, and they get back on track. There and days, it's very hot. It's very hot and being 92 today. So we need to drink a lot of water. We need to keep ourselves healthy all the time. Not today, but all the time. So, folks, stay vigilant. Listen to all the official reports, and keep yourself ahead of time. On Universal Radio, we'll try to see if we can do some more information for you all, some more awareness. So, you know, it's 88.5. We have the East Radio, 106.7, something 109, 4.9. We got Sugar City radio station. We got Fiesta. We got the next one, the Power FM. We have the Christian radio stations. So stay tuned to your local, your favorite radio station. And I'm sure that when these information come over, the responsible announcers will do their best to bring it accurate to you. So have yourself a wonderful weekend. We don't know if barbecue are selling, so I don't know if Pat sell barbecue this weekend. Because when Pat sell barbecue, a lot of people go there. Pat make sure they line up. They got people selling tamales out there. I see the Orange Walk Town Council closed. I don't know if they are doing service, because I saw some persons lined up outside yesterday, maybe for licensing. ICB Insurance, they are closed as well. So if you need for your insurance, go up on the website and find ICB, and then you give them a call. They might have a hotline. RF&G, they are closed down as well. So that is important that you have your insurance. And it is not an excuse if you go drive and your insurance expired until you tell the officer, hey, but the insurance office closed. That's not an excuse. Maybe they might consider you, but you know, it's against the law to drive without a valid insurance, valid driver's license, you know, on a motor vehicle that can rightly operated, good brakes, good light, everything in the tongue. So folks, once again, thank you all. Thanks, Raheem. It's 24 minutes after 8. If the good Lord so will, we will be back on Monday morning. We have repeat after Channel 7 News today, right here on North Television Channel 10. That's at 12 o'clock. Then at 6:30, we have the hot live news for you. The show repeats at 9 o'clock tonight. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Robert Check Usher saying so long until Monday. Have yourself a great weekend.
City Morning Show.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government